What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. This is your midweek motivational video for your day. Hope you guys are doing well. I know I didn't give you guys a motivational video for Monday. You guys, I had a crazy day that day. It was very busy, productive, but it totally slipped my mind. So I do apologize for that. I know a lot of you guys really look forward to my motivational videos, especially on a Monday. You guys want to kickstart your work week with some motivation, some inspiration, some encouragement. But I'm hoping that even though I didn't do a motivational video on Monday, that you guys were still encouraged and motivated to get yourself going, to go after your goals, to do your best at work, to do whatever you need to do to get yourself together for the week. Excuse me. I've had a really busy week, last week and this week. I finished God of War Ragnarok, so I jumped back on Resident Evil 4 Remake last night, and I finished Chapter 1 and 2. So hopefully today I'll jump on Chapter 3, so definitely make sure that your notifications are on for that. But anyway, you guys like my shirt? Happiness is a state of mind, and it is, and that's my message for you guys today. Hope you guys really start to really allow yourself to encourage your own self. Don't wait for anybody to make you happy. I say this a lot. It took me a little while years ago to get used to this, but I used to be the type of person that really wanted to go somewhere, maybe go shopping or go out to eat, and I didn't have anybody to go with, I wouldn't go. Or if somebody that I was with couldn't go with me, then I wouldn't go. And these are the things that brought me joy. These are the things that, I really, really loved. And, I was always a shy person. I was never like, oh, you know what, I'm not waiting for you. Now, I don't care. When you were younger, and I know a lot of people can identify with this, you probably were the type of person that you couldn't eat in front of people. You wouldn't be caught by yourself at a restaurant or the movie theaters. It was one of those, what, by myself? No. Let me tell you something. When you get up there in age, when you start getting older, you start to care less about what other people think, and you start to understand the value of doing things that bring you joy, doing things that make you happy. You have to do that work. You can't allow someone to have that power over you. You can't allow someone to have the power of happiness. You can't expect other people to bring you happiness. You have to do that on your own. So if you want to go on a trip and nobody can go now, I know nowadays people are a little scary about going on trips. I personally have never been on a trip by myself, and I'm 40 years old. Will I can't, I would never say never, but I don't see myself doing it, only because I always like to go places with someone else, just out of security reasons, just, in a group setting or maybe a friend or something like that. But I've never been, I've never done one of those solo vacation trips or anything like that. To the beach, yes. The park, yes. Restaurants, yes, but never on a trip. But still, if you're one of those adventurous people, whether it's going shopping, whether it's trying out a new restaurant, whether it's having lunch, whether it's going to a museum, or, going to some type of, I don't know, a garden, a zoo, whatever the case may be, if those things bring you joy and you want to go with someone and they are telling you, well, you know what, I can't, or not today, or I'll let you know, and those I let you knows turn into you're never going, then you're never going to go. And I learned that getting older, I've learned you can't wait for anybody to go do things that make you happy. Because if you start waiting for people to do things that make you happy, you're never going to do them. You're going to be stealing your own joy away from you. So happiness is a state of mind. If you know that you enjoy your own company, and this doesn't mean that you're lonely. It doesn't mean that you don't have any friends. It doesn't mean, even if your partner, there's a lot of things that Tyrone doesn't like doing with me, and sometimes I'll do them by myself. If I want to go to the grocery store, if I want to go eat somewhere and he's not in the mood, or, if I want to go to a certain store, he's like, I don't feel like going, I'll go by myself. Yes, a lot of the times I love spending time with him. He's like my everything. He's like my best friend. He's like everything wrapped up in a ball for me. So I love spending time with him. I don't get tired of him. I do encourage giving each other space when you're in relationships like this. But for me, like, I have no problem doing things on my own. I have no problem going to the mall on my own. I have no problem taking myself out to lunch. Honey, when I started to understand my value, I didn't care what anybody else wanted to do. If I wanted to go somewhere that day and I said, okay, you know what? It's Friday, it's payday. I want to go out for dinner, and nobody was around. Okay, cool. Well, maybe next time, but I'm going out to dinner. I have gone out to dinner by myself. I have sat at a restaurant watching baseball games, basketball games, while I have had my favorite meal, and I have had a great time all by myself, because I refuse to wait for anybody else to do something that I want to do that's going to make me happy. And I want to encourage you guys to do the same. And the reason why is because my state of mind is there. It's so far from what it used to be. And so if your state of mind is always, I'm going to be happy regardless, I'm going to do this regardless, do what makes you happy, and don't wait for anybody else to help you do that, because you are allowing someone else to, if you allow somebody else to have the power over you to give you happiness, then they can also take that away. And that is something that you do not want to do. You do not want someone to remove happiness from your life because you have given them the power to bring happiness. Imagine that. If you give them the power to always be happy and they never come through with all your plans, you're going to sit there feeling bad for yourself, feeling upset, telling yourself, I will never go to this place. I'm never going to go here because I never have anybody to go with. Go. You deserve it. You deserve to be happy. And the more you do it, the less you care about who can, accompany you to these places and to do these things that you want to do. If you're the adventurous type of person and you like going on vacations and nobody is ever available to go when you feel like going, guess what? Life doesn't stop for you. Take that vacation. Enjoy your time. Give yourself some solitude on a nice island for a couple of days. Take in the scenario. Allow your mind to be free. Do you see how freeing and how good that sounds? Imagine how good it feels. So I just want to encourage you guys, never allow anybody else's excuses get in the way of you doing things that you want to do and need to do, not only for yourself to make yourself happy, but that's a form of self-care. Doing things and not caring who's with you or not. The right people will come along. You will have those people they'll tell you, you know what, that sounds good, I'm gonna meet you there, and they actually meet you there. For me, all of my friends and most of my family are in Connecticut. But when I'm out in Connecticut, best believe we all get together. Whoever's going to be there will be there. The right people who are supposed to be there will be there. And I say that all the time. We have get-togethers when we're together, and we reach out to people, and we reach out one time and that's it. If you can make it, you can make it. If not, oh well. That's not going to stop us from having a good time. And now that I'm out here in Jersey and I don't have friends out here, I have friends that I've made within family. So they're more like family to me. But other than that, like, I don't have any friends out here, but that's even more of a reason for me to just go out and do what I want to do. Just because I don't really know anybody out here in Jersey doesn't mean that I'm going to crawl under a rock and not go out and enjoy my time, or go to the beach, or go to the mall, or go to a restaurant and have something to eat, or take myself out to lunch or to breakfast. I'm going. First of all, I love to eat. And second of all, I love to be happy. And so with all of that being said, you guys, don't let anybody get in the way of your happiness. Happiness is a state of mind. If in your mind you are already happy with your own energy and your own company and the things that you love and the things that bring you joy, then that is your state of mind. Nothing else matters. So go out there, do something that makes you happy. Whether you're at work right now, you want to go home and take a nice bath, go do that. You want to go take yourself out to eat, go do that. You want to go watch a movie and nobody else around, go do that. Bring your snacks or go buy your snacks. But allow yourself to just be happy. You only live once. This life, you don't get no do-overs. So you have to milk all the happiness out of it that you can. All right? Leave your comments down below. I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there. If you're at work and you're almost done, good for you. We are halfway to the weekend, you guys, and I'm always excited for that. But yeah, let me know how you guys have been, what you guys are up to. One thing I will say, I do apologize. I have not been replying to a lot of the comments because I've just been so busy, but I'm going to try to catch up with the comments under my video. So I do apologize about that, but I appreciate you guys for always rocking with me, being patient. Also, I just want to remind you guys, if you are new here, I have YouTube memberships where there are 2 levels of memberships that I have with some special perks for members, you know, that you get from me. Level 1 is for $2.99 and you get priority replies from me, which means that if you reply, I can have 10 replies, but if I see that you're a member, I'm replying to you first. Special polls, so sometimes I'll put up questions to ask you guys to get your feedback before I ask anyone else, which is pretty cool. And live streams. I haven't done a lot of live streams. I get so busy with my day, you guys, but I am going to try to get into that at some point this month. I'm hoping that I can get around to doing a live stream with you guys. But if you want, let me know. If you are a member and you have a specific time, depending on where you are in the world, leave a comment down below. Let me know. I know I've asked that before and nobody responded, so I may just do a general live stream. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Level 2 is for $4.99 and you get everything that level 1 has. Plus, you're going to get all of my reactions to all of the shows that I watch, any movies that I may watch, and all of my uncut try not to laughs. Got tons of shows over there with my reactions that only members will see. I've got House of the Dragon, The Last of Us. I've got She-Hulk. What is it? WandaVision. I've got the Boys. I've got tons of stuff over there with my reactions. So go over there and check that out. But yeah, in the meantime, just drop your comments down below. I appreciate you guys so very much. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Hit like and share. I will see you guys later. Toodle!